Benvenuti nel mio canale YouTube. All is about one of my daily activity with Pauki. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Hi, how are you? This is Agatha. This time I will tell you the story how I get here and how I found the culture shock and what my work here, what kind of job that I have here, and many kind of life experience that I have in Italy. Okay, so I'm sorry if I talk in English because I just think English is an international language, so I better talk in English. Okay. Oh yeah, if you have any opinion, idea, or you have a question, please put in the comment. Okay, I will respond, and in the next video I will continue to tell you how my life goes on in Italy, and I will tell you many more, but about the time, I cannot tell you all in one video. Maybe there are many episodes. Okay, many episodes that I will tell you about that. Okay, let's start about the culture shock, because it's very interesting to talk about the culture shock if we live out from our country, right? And I don't know if other person have their own culture shock in the same country. I mean, now I live in Italy, okay? But my culture shock never represent other person. Maybe the same country, Italy, but they find the other culture shock, okay? So please not assume my story that I tell you then become represent also for the other person. Okay, so my culture shock in Italy is about first. It's about I don't know if the other store, but here I say that when I was in the one store who sell the vegetables, the fruit, I cannot touch it. I cannot touch it. It's not because my hands are dirty, or maybe they don't want me to touch it, but it's a common situation, condition in Italy. They treat also Italian not to touch the vegetables and the fruit that we want to buy. Okay, so it's not about because I'm not Italian. Okay, so we have to think in a positive way. So that's a culture shock, because I'm get used to touch, to choose, to pick the vegetables or the fruit that I want to buy in the store. So that's a culture shock. Okay, the first. And the second, the culture shock is about maybe when I take a walk, okay, in the middle of the street. I never knew that person maybe, but when passed by in front of me, that person some kind of like greet me, hi, or maybe more, just like how are you. But for me, it's never happened in my country. okay? My experience. I don't know for the other person, okay? That's a culture shock, okay? The other culture shock. And the other about the food, the culture shock for the food. They not use many, they not put many, just we call it garlic, because for me, garlic is important in many food that I eat because I like the smells. But here in Italy, for the good relation, the smell of garlic maybe uh, not it's not a bad, but you better stay away from garlic if you talk to other person, okay? Because the smell of garlic, not all person in Italy like smell of garlic, okay? uh, that's a culture shock, the culture shock. And for me, only that, but I don't know for the other person, okay? And for the other things that I want to tell you, it's about my work, okay? I'm not working in a one field only, many fields that I have already tried, but I learned many about how they appreciate, how they treat the person. That's different, okay? But it's not bad, or it's a good or better than other country. Every country have their own rules, every country have their own culture, every country has their own habit, okay? And that's a very, very interesting for me to learn and to know, to follow, and to do just like the other country culture, okay? So for me, it's not disturb me. There's nothing to do with the comfort or not comfort, or maybe I like or I don't like, because I understand every person has their opinion, every person has their own experience, every person has their own idea, and I cannot judge that my opinion, my life experience, what I got here is represent the other person, okay? So now I talk about my work experience, okay? I ever work as a hostess, I ever work as a cook helper, I ever work as a qualitative the mushroom, I ever work as assistants of the kindergarten transport, okay? So for me, every kind of job is the same, okay? It's not because the level of the job is low or high, but it's depend on us. If we do the job very responsibility, and we do the job with the heart and very serious, everything will be fine. In every country it's the same, okay? So how can I go along moving forward with my life here? I just can say you have to bear in your mind in a positive way, and you have to understand that it's not about the person, because bad person, good person you can find in every country, okay? It's not about where you live, it's about how you respond the person that you live with. Okay, and it's also valid with the culture shock. It depends on how you respond. Okay, for me, maybe I can respond it good, maybe in 1 month, because maybe first I shock and then it's a normal, but slowly, sure, I can take it as a normal situation, because every person, not only different country, but in the same country, you may find the person with a different opinion, different idea, different treatment, different appreciation. Okay, so if you guys want to ask me a little bit personal about how I live and with who, maybe you can mention in the comment. Okay, and for the next video, I will tell you how I get here, and how difficulty that I find in this country. Okay, but please don't ever assume that my story, my life experience here will represent the other person. Every person has their own experience, even though in the same country. Okay, even though in the same situation, even though in the same condition, every person has their own story. Okay, my own story never represent the other person who live in Italy. Okay. Okay. Uh, I will tell you again about the food. Okay, we cannot find food street here, which is I like the food street. Okay, because I usually buy food in the food street, but it doesn't matter because I like to cook as well. Okay, and I like to go to the supermarket, I like to go to the small groceries, the big groceries, uh, because maybe my soul just some kind, like I like an adventure, so for me it doesn't matter if there is no street food, or I need to cook and I cannot find my favorite food, just like in my country, because every country has their own typical food. Okay, and I like to try it, uh, even though I don't like it, but I never said that bad or good. Every person has their own taste. Okay, maybe for my taste it's not good, but for their taste it's good. So in the next video I will tell you what kind of typical food in Italy. Okay, so thanks for watching, and please like and share, and if you have any kind of idea, please feel free. Do not hesitate to put it in the comment, and I will appreciate any comment, any idea, any critics. I can learn many from the critics. Okay, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye. God bless you.